All right, WeLeakInfo. Forrest, have you heard of these guys? Have you ever used WeLeakInfo?
I haven't. No. That's a gray area that I won't touch with a 10-foot pole.
My gosh, these guys, WeLeakInfo is an interesting story. So we actually are going to do a little use case on this right now because we had one of our email addresses here at work get caught up in this breach. But it's one of the largest services that you can buy hacked passwords. And it's really unique in that it's searchable. You can basically look through about 10,000 data breaches. There's about 12 billion indexed records, names, email addresses, phone numbers. But Forrest, what's really wicked about WeLeakInfo and this breach is for a small fee, you could enter any email address you wanted, and you can search for and see every password associated with that email address if it was ever in a previous breach. But you can also go on the reverse and you can type in a password like password123 and then see every email address that was associated with it. Now, luckily, this site's been shut down by the FBI a long time ago. Over a year ago, this site was shut down. But there's more to the story.
Yeah, it was back in January 2020 when it was shut down. So it's just a little over a year, and I think that's probably why we're seeing this story pop up now. Is the domain registration that they had for it had lapsed. So then somebody comes in and decides that they want that domain and see what they can try and get after the fact. And this WeLeakInfo accepted payments for access these breaches. They accepted, I believe, like PayPal, Bitcoin, and Stripe payments for credit cards. And it turns out that the Stripe account was still somehow active. So they were able to go through and do a password reset on the account because they owned the domain. They could receive the email for it and get back into that Stripe account and get all the account information that way. So pretty nasty stuff. It's really interesting that the service initially was just run by a couple of 22-year-old kids. I think one was in Netherlands and the other in Ireland or something. But just the whole story from start to finish is pretty nutty.
Now imagine like you're at the FBI and you're like, oh, we did such a great job. We seized this domain. We got it, like a year and a half ago. And then all of a sudden somebody forgets to, we never, I know what it was for us. We never got that. We never renewed that domain. And then some guy comes in behind them and says, yeah, I'm going to buy the domain. I'm going to get access. I'm going to try to get the password for the Stripe account. And then you start using this. It's absolutely, my opinion, brilliant. And it's an unfortunate situation for all those that have their information involved in it. But my gosh, man, you think maybe they'll have a department? I think, Forrest, this is what I think. I think the FBI will come up with their own department for Department of Renewing Seized Domains. I just think it's a job there.
Of loose ends.
Yeah. Department of Loose Ends at the FBI. This is the one that they're going to do. But we love our law enforcement partners, but it's an unfortunate situation.
Yeah, it's an easy mistake to make. I mean, how many accounts do you have left inactive from, who knows how far back, or it's very, very easy mistake to make. One of those things that's, easy checkbox to miss.